Warriors, rise. XRP, XLM, and today we're going to talk about Algorand, going to take over the banking system. I'm going to show you facts, figures, numbers, logic. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health, mindset, and crypto coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. We are 7 days away from the launch. Warriors, January 3rd, 2022, our 120-day challenge. Subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision board creation, cryptocurrency courses, 6 calls per week, 2 leadership calls, 4 cryptocurrency calls. Everything you need: workout, nutrition, subconscious mind programming, goal setting. There is nothing like it that brings everything together to help you get your shit together in 2022. Click the description of this YouTube video to see what it's all about. All right, let's kick it off, Warriors. This is a really, really important video. So what I want to do is, I know this isn't super exciting. Bitcoin's going to 100K. Everybody, I don't do price predictions or anything. So I'm going to show you the stuff that's going to keep you motivated as a fundamental investor, okay? I'm a Warren Buffett style investor in crypto. I'll repeat the same things over and over again because you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. I'm going to show you the boring stuff because getting wealthy is boring. It's patience, persistence, doing the same things over and over again in a repetitive pattern until it becomes reality. Okay, so we're going to watch a video from the ISO 20022 standard of the future. Okay, then I'm going to take you through all the different IMF. We're looking at World Economic Forum, and then I'm going to show you the 2 cryptocurrencies that are not only set up for ISO 20022, but are certified bodies of ISO 20022. And it's 2 of my top cryptocurrency holdings, okay? The reason why I'm showing this is to keep you fundamentally focused on the future. Not just price pumps, not pump and dumps, not just getting rich quick, but getting rich for sure by holding the line as we move into the new quantum financial system. Okay, so we're going to watch this first video here from the ISO 20022 standard of the future.
Attention. Mandatory changes are driven by regulators and MIs, including SWIFT. And this one particular hits me a bit hard. Prior to SWIFT, I spent 18 years at Deutsche Bank and can remember there was very little discretionary spend year after year once we accounted for all of the regulatory requirements and mandatory system upgrades. Finally, new tech is being rapidly adopted by new entrants. Leads to widespread disruption, but also opportunity to do things differently. The key strategic goals of our strategy to deliver payments smarter, faster, and better are the 4 blue quadrants you can see on the slide. In payments, we will unlock opportunities for our community, helping them strengthen existing markets like core bank-to-bank cross-border payments, while opening new opportunities for the future in consumer segments. We are aiming for instant and frictionless account-to-account transactions anywhere in the world, making international payments as simple as domestic ones. We will also intensify our focus on securities. The aim is to support all asset types, including tokenized assets, and to help the industry make processes like reconciliation and reporting more efficient and less complex. In the next few years, we will evolve our platform based on state-of-the-art technology, end-to-end transaction management, and rich data. Our platform will mutualize services such as pre-validation, fraud detection, data analytics, transaction tracking, as well as screening services, reducing costs that are typically carried by each bank individually. We will maintain full transaction data at the center, mediating between users and different protocols and formats to ensure that no data is lost, corrupted, or overwritten in the process. If I had to summarize our strategy, it's to build the future rails on which all financial transactions will run on tomorrow. So,
pretty simple, right? All future transactions will run as of tomorrow. Warriors, your whole banking system is shifting. Your whole banking system is shifting. I keep saying the Ripple case is all about bringing in regulation. All right, so let's go down the rabbit hole a little bit here, okay? So we know that the Federal Reserve, this is the Federal Reserve website, okay? This is stuff that we've seen over and over again, okay? The ISO 20022 standard is being adopted by an increasing number of world payments, clearing, and settlement systems, and is expected to grow significantly in the coming years. As part of the work to modernize B2B, which is business to business, the Federal Reserve is focused on providing consistent ISO 20022 implementation for the industry. This widespread adoption will enable ISO 20022 to truly become universal messaging language for financial players and help push new payment technologies forward. This is already growing interest from financial institutions, corporations, and financial application providers, whereas this is being implemented all over the world. Now, we know that Volante is a partner, okay, of the Federal Reserve, is going to be teaming up with the Federal Reserve to move the payments for the Federal Reserve. Okay, that's going to be the connection. We know that Ripple is partnered with Volante, but I'm going to show you another document that was sent to me by Johnny Crypto on our research team around the actual verbiage of the two cryptocurrencies that are not only going to be on the ISO 20022, but certified by ISO 20022. Okay, so IMF, International Monetary Fund, talking about ISO 20022. So we go Command F, we put in ISO 20022. Interoperability also holds promise for greater efficiency, operational resiliency, and fraud detection. Many countries have adopted or are in the process of implementing the new open and global messaging standard called ISO 20022. These new payment standards establish a common set of rules exchanging relevant payment information to enable efficient communication between participants, infrastructures. ISO 20002 would support the exchange of the content in both large value and retail payments, and could enable the routing of payments across different platforms in the event of an operational disruption. Furthermore, ISO 20022 would improve fraud detection by banks and non-banks PSPs, that is, inclusion of the legal identifiers, functionality would improve the information on the identities of those payment transactions. Okay, so ISO 20022 is going to be basically working alongside SWIFT to change. Remember, SWIFT started before the internet. That's really important to understand. This has to happen. This isn't, is it going to happen? This has to happen. Okay, World Economic Forum. It's in their documents, okay? You got the World Economic Forum, connecting digital economies, policies and recommendations for cross-border payments. Click Command F, ISO 20022. We'll get there here. 20,000. There we go. It's everywhere, warriors. Unveiling adoption of international standards creates cross-border friction. Okay, ISO 20022 is being talked about the IMF, the World Economic Forum. It is being used by the Federal Reserve here in America. We know Volante is partnered with Ripple. Okay, well, let's take it a little bit further. Okay, so this article came out on, I think, December, where's the date at here? I think it's December 22nd, 4 days ago. ISO 20022 cryptos, 5 compliant cryptos to keep an eye on for 2022. So if you scroll down here a little bit, ISO 20022 standard does threaten to get in the way of some cryptocurrencies. There are a number of experts who believe adoption of the standard will get in the way of cryptos like Bitcoin. I do not believe that at all, and keep them from becoming ubiquitous as international money transfer plays. However, this is not the case for a handful of ISO 20022. There are 5 digital currencies that adhere to the ISO 20022's compliance requirements, making them apt plays for the year to come as SWIFT adopts the format. I don't agree with what they're saying. Yes, I don't think people are going to use Bitcoin as their cross-border payments. Think about that. It makes no sense. Bitcoin will be gold. XRP is going to be the transfer of money. Bitcoin will be gold. It'll be just like holding a block of gold and using your SWIFT now, right? That's what's happening, warriors. Okay. So these two, they talk specifically about 2 cryptocurrencies that are not just compliant, but they're members. Okay. 2 cryptocurrencies are not just compliant with ISO 20022, they are members of the ISO 20022 standard body. These currencies are Ripple, XRP, and Stellar Lumens XLM. These are 2 of my largest holdings in my portfolio. Ripple is the first of the 2 to be added to this body, opening up standardization for distributed ledger technology, DLT. Stellar is part of this body through IBM, which uses Stellar to underline its stablecoin issuing operations. Okay. what I've been telling you guys is Ripple is going to be the institutional banks. They may be doing the stable coin. Who knows how they're going to do this, right? They're institutions. I believe Stellar is for the common everyday person, peer-to-peer, and Ripple is B2B. That's my perception of this, okay? I believe that they're all working together. I believe that, I think it's Jed McCaleb. Don't quote me on that. I think Jed McCaleb left to start XLM, right? Supposedly there's a battle between the two. I think they're all working together. I think he broke off to go do XLM. So that could be for the like MoneyGram, things like that, the peer-to-peer, that's us to us, versus XRP, which is going to be B2B, which is business to business. So where's hold the line, hold the line. Okay, this is some other news out there in cryptocurrency. JP Morgan, let me get this off my screen here. JP Morgan goes from Bitcoin as a fraud to offering crypto funds to retailers. We know this. Jamie Dimon is a goofball, man. He's a big ass goofball. The leading investment bank, JP Morgan, has granted its financial advisors the permission to execute cryptocurrency trades for its retail clients. The news follows the increasing demand for crypto trades by retail investors who see existing volatility as an opportunity rather than an obstacle. Starting July 19th, the bank has authorized, this is old news. What the hell is going on here? Oh, this came out on December 23rd. So they're just trying to get some news out there. Starting July 19th, the bank has authorized advisors to perform orders to buy and sell 5 cryptocurrency products, including Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, Bitcoin Cash Trust, Ethereum Trust, Ethereum Classic products, and Osprey Funds Bitcoin Trust. People that keep saying Ethereum's going to go to zero, in my opinion, don't listen to a damn word they say. Ethereum ain't going nowhere. It's so deep in the system, warriors. I'm bullish on Ethereum. Long-term holder. Okay. I apologize. That already came out on the 19th, but I thought that was breaking news. And this is kind of cool. December 25th came out on Christmas. Miami wants to become the crypto's financial capital, and New York responds, bring it on. Isn't that weird? New York is one of the hardest places to deal in cryptocurrency. And now I think their new mayor, right? Their new mayor is all about cryptocurrency. So this is great. New York is a great city, says Peter Smith, the cryptocurrency company co-founder and CEO. But Miami was an easy choice for us. Miami's vibrant nightlife and warmer weather were certainly a draw, but according to Smith, the decision ultimately came down to the city being better aligned with his company's goals. It's a gateway to Latin America, he says, in the East Coast time. And more importantly, it's probably the most exciting city in the world about crypto right now. Cryptocurrencies are seen by many as the future of finance. And Miami is aggressively angling to become the world's crypto capital. In direct threat to New York's status as the country's financial hub, threatening New York's dominance in finances. So Smith credits Mayor Francisco Suarez with raising the city's profile. During his term, Suarez has gone all in on Bitcoin and blockchain, the technology that underpins it. Okay, that's some exciting stuff. So those of you in New York, looks like they're trying to get in the game here. And then this was awesome on Christmas Day. Look how beautiful that is. Too late. Our NFT giveaway has ended. Oh, that has nothing to do with it. But crypto.com staple arena is now crypto.com arena, warriors. Well, guess what? We're 7 days away from 2022, warriors, and this is going to be the greatest year of our lives. The greatest year of our lives. I hope you understand, warriors, that this is only a great opportunity to completely change your financial future and your family's financial future, warriors. Do not get caught up in the FUD. Do not get fudded in, fudded out. Join our community to stay grounded around like-minded people and go through our 120-day challenge, warriors. That is the most remarkable thing about our academy. Is the 120-day challenge is exactly how I built myself to be where I'm at today. How my mindset works, how my body reacts, how I eat, how I train, everything, warriors. But on top of that, we have cryptocurrency courses. What is it? How to do it? Staking, DeFi, everything you need. How to use exchanges, warriors. We keep adding more and more to the courses. You also have access to our research team, our technical analysis team. You can ask questions. Click the description down below to join the best warrior academy in the world. Have an amazing day, and let's have an amazing, let's see, what else do we got going on? That's it. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.
Well, look at the time. I'll try to keep this brief. After 28 years of peacock logos on much of what I own, it is my choice now to jump without a net into the great unknown, as I do for the first time in my 62 years. My biggest worry is for my country. The truth is, I'm not a liberal or a conservative. I'm an institutionalist. I believe in this place, and in my love of country, I yield to no one. But the darkness on the edge of town has spread to the main roads and highways and neighborhoods. It's now at the local bar and the bowling alley, at the school board and the grocery store, and it must be acknowledged and answered for. Grown men and women who swore an oath to our Constitution, elected by their constituents, possessing the kinds of college degrees I could only dream of, have decided to join the mob and become something they are not, while hoping we somehow forget who they were. They've decided to burn it all down with us inside. That should scare you to no end as much as it scares an aging volunteer fireman.